Welcome back everyone, and in this class we are going to do the very interesting task. It will be different again, and yes, all these classes are different, all these classes are interesting if you are interested in robotics and Arduino. So in this class I will not be in front of you, my boring face, you will not see my boring face again. The reason behind that is we are going to use this Bluetooth module. This Bluetooth module allows the Arduino to communicate wirelessly with your mobile phone via Bluetooth. So I am recording my face right here with my mobile phone, and this is a webcam. So I will take this mobile phone and I am going to show you how you can connect your Arduino with Bluetooth via Bluetooth to your mobile. So let's start. Let me change the cameras. Now as you can see, I have my mobile phone in this screen right here, and we have this Bluetooth module. So before we start, let's look at the code. First of all, let me hide this. Yes, let's look at the code. Now the code will be really simple. Arduino directly communicate with a Bluetooth module by serial communication. So all what we have to do, I am going to write the code in front of you. You only have to write serial dot begin 9600. Yes, initiate the serial communication if you want to use serial pins, and then here write something like serial dot println serial dot read. That's it. This is the basic code of communicating with your Bluetooth module via Arduino. Let's take our Bluetooth module and connect it like this here into our breadboard. And now I have my jumper wires. They are already connected with Arduino. So let me check the ground. And your Bluetooth module, there are 4 pins: RX, TX, VCC and ground, and all what you need to do, you should connect all these wires respectively to Arduino. VCC with 5 volt, ground to ground, and RX, TX are these small pins right here in your Arduino. Now remember, before you connect your RX and TX with your Arduino, you should upload your code, because after connecting RX and TX you cannot upload code from your computer. It will give you an error. Yes. So I uploaded my code. Now as you can see, this Bluetooth module is on, and I will show you how to connect it with your mobile phone. But before that, let's connect our TX of your Bluetooth module to RX of your Arduino, and RX of your Bluetooth module to TX of your Arduino. These will be connected vice versa. And now let's open our serial monitor. So if I open my serial monitor just like this here, now you can see it continuously gives me -1, -1, -1, -1, and -1 denotes there is no signal incoming. And yes, obviously there is no signal because we haven't connected it with our mobile phone. So let's see, and let's connect our Bluetooth module with our mobile phone. And in my mobile phone, what I have to do, first I have to pair this Bluetooth device with my mobile phone. To pair the Bluetooth device, I have to go to Bluetooth setting. Yes, in my Bluetooth setting, let's go to, yes, below here in available devices, you can see you will have this JDY31 SPP. This is the name of this Bluetooth module right here. So I have to simply click on this name, and let's write the password. It is generally 000 or 1234. Yes, so let's type 101234, and yes, now it's connected. And all I need now is a mobile application that can send the message via Bluetooth. So I am going to use this application right here on my screen. To download this application, you can simply go to Play Store and write RC Control Bluetooth Arduino. And we are using this application right here, as you can see in my Play Store screen, and I will give you link of this application below. Now let's proceed and open the application. In your application, let's turn our mobile screen. In your application, you will see interface like this. This is a pretty common application. Why I am using this application? It will help you control RC cars and different types of stuff in future. It's pretty optimized and pretty fast. It will give you real-time reading. So what you have to do, you have to go to settings. Click on the first option, connect to the car, and here you should find the name of your Bluetooth device, that was JDY31 SPP. Click on this, click on the name of the Bluetooth, and when light is green, that means it is now connected. So as it is connected, let's see if there is something is changing in our serial monitor. Yes, now you can see there is a message being received in our serial monitor. But what is the problem here? There are a lot of -1. It's pretty fast. We can't read the message, and it's same as if you have worked with radios before. Now you can see in my your screen, it's all real time. I am doing it all real time. If I click on some buttons, there is a message being received on our serial monitor. So let's filter out this message. In order to filter this message out, all you have to do, you have to write if serial dot available. When there is a message, only then give something mini or serial monitor, otherwise don't give me anything. Let's try to upload this code by pressing Ctrl U, and it won't be uploaded because I have told you that you have to disconnect these pins. Because our Bluetooth is connected, code won't be uploaded. There will be error. As you can see on your screen, it is stuck on full uploading. So let's disconnect these two wires and again try to upload the code. It will give you error again. Let's upload it again, and now it's uploaded. Done upload. Now you can connect your wires again. So remember, when you have Bluetooth connected with your Arduino, your code, you cannot upload the code. Now let's open the serial monitor again. Now you can see in your screen there is a random message named as 83 here. If I press the up button, it becomes 70. If I press the down button, it will become 66. It's wireless message transmission. You can see in your real time in your screen, if I press the up button, it will 70, down 66, left 76, right 82. So this is how you can communicate wirelessly with your Arduino via Bluetooth. It's a wireless communication purely, it's real time, but the problem here is range. The maximum range of this communication is what you have generally in your Bluetooth. Now what does it mean by 83, 70, 66? What is the meaning of that? This is basically an ASCII code. In ASCII code, 83 means stop, 70 means forward F, 66 means backward B, and similarly for left, 76 means L, and this one right here 82 means R. Let's confirm that. In order to do that, all you need to do, you have to convert this serial rate into a character. This is a number, and if you convert this number into a character, first let's initialize a character named as something like M for message, and then here open the brackets, write M equals to serial dot read. So the message coming from your Bluetooth will be stored into your M right here. Then in your serial print, let's write M only and close these brackets. Now what actually happens, we have initialized a character M and stored our message into M and printed M. Now because M is a character, it will give you a message in the form of character. Upload this code first. Let's disconnect these wires of Bluetooth and now upload the code. I have disconnected the wires of Bluetooth. Let the code upload. Code is now successfully uploaded. Connect these wires again, just like that, and open the serial monitor. In our serial monitor, we have nothing because this red light means your Bluetooth is not connected yet. So open setting, go to connect the car, and select your Bluetooth. When the light turns green, message start coming. Now as you can see, the message is S. This is a sensible message. S means stop. If I press forward, it will be F. If I press backward, it will be B. It's now L, and now it's R. And again, in order to operate anything, like if you want to turn an LED on when you press the F button, I'm going to do that in the same class. So to do that, what you need to do, you should have an LED just like this. Here you can see in your screen, I'm going to connect an LED. Then you need two wires. I will take two wires here. I'm going to connect my R LED and my ground. So the red LED will be connected with something random, pin number 8 of Arduino, and ground with the ground of Arduino. And connected the power pin or R pin to pin number 8 of my Arduino. It's random. I just selected pin number 8. Here this yellow one, pin number 8. Now in my code, what I am going to do, I will write, first of all I will write pin mode 8 output, because pin number 8 is our output pin. And here I am going to write if M equals to F. If the message is F, then digital write 8 should be high. If M equals to S, if the message is S And remember, this apostrophe or colon is important for character. For if you want to compare a character, then write digital right 8 low. That's it. Now if I upload my code, remember again and again you should disconnect these two wires of your Bluetooth and upload the code now. Now code is uploaded. If I press my forward button, the LED should glow. Now as you can see, because the by default message is S, so LED turns off. If I press forward F, LED glows off. I did all of this to demonstrate you the use of Bluetooth module. Not only communication, we have received the message M, we have printed that message on our serial monitor, and then we have initialized some condition to compare that message. Similarly, you will compare this message. If your message is F, you can move your car forward. If message is S, you can stop your car, and so on. In the next class, we are going to look at different Arduino projects that you can make in future after completing this code.